Dear parents, greetings and welcome to our introductory session as we begin classes for the next phase of the academic year. Given these unusual times, I have decided that it would be better for teachers to meet with you and your sons on this, the first day of classes, through the Google Class Meet to help us work better at our education process. I congratulate you, your children and the teachers for rising to the occasion to adapt to the new norm in education. The situation demanded immediate response in the months of April and May. I thank all the parents for responding to the survey form I had sent out, and from there I received very substantial feedback on the efforts to continue the education of your children, our students. As we commence the next session, again with online classes, we have decided to begin the classes at 8 a.m. rather than at 7:30 a.m. I encourage parents and students to use this time, to use this half hour, to prepare the space where the student will engage in online classes. Aware that the majority of parents will need to be engaged in other activities for the rest of the day, this half hour could be the time in which you help your son ready himself for the classes before he begins this day. This preparation in itself is a very important training for life. I encourage our students to be responsible. Your parents have a lot of work to do, and you will help them by doing your work well, without them having to check on you all through the day. I was very pleased to note that about 40% of parents noted that their sons were responsible and did not need them to ensure they were learning well. The teachers will give you a slightly modified timetable for these coming times, and you will note that in the middle and senior school, and also in the junior, there are breaks between each period and longer breaks between every second period. There are fewer periods during the day, and we will be ending scholastic classes by 1 p.m. and in the senior school, we'll be having classes until 1:30. The junior school will also follow a similar pattern. While we focus on the scholastic subjects, you will notice that as per CBSE directions, we are focusing on ensuring that the thread of learning outcomes from class KG to 12 is maintained. The volume of material to be learned will be reduced, but the skills and stepping stones to competency will be maintained. We are waiting for further assistance in this matter from the NCERT and the CBSE, but our very experienced heads and teachers are continuously working at this objective. There will be more emphasis on project-based learnings, with projects which can be based on materials and information which can normally be managed from around the home. Internal assessment and practical work, we have been informed by the CBSE, will continue to remain a key part of the learning process. As far as examinations and methods of assessment, while we await more directions from the CBSE, teachers shall be and have been giving students practice through self-assessment methods, which will later be used for formal assessment. Thus, in the middle school, the PA1 has been postponed till the month of August. Given the changed circumstances, I have been in touch with the asset team to consider deferring the same. Thank you, parents, for your overwhelming appreciation of the conduct of co-curricular classes. Thankfully, you enlightened persons realize that these are the foundation of good health and all-round development of your children. A special word about our counselors. During these changed circumstances, we need to discuss the challenges we face with such persons as the school counselors, who are trained for this purpose. Their sessions and interventions are really important. Right through our early life, but particularly from class 9 upwards, our students need to conscientiously consider the best career paths. Your cooperation with our career counselors will go a long way in tapping the best resources to help your son chalk out his future. I thank all those parents who have regularly paid the lockdown fee during these months. I understand that some of our parents are going through challenging times. I request all parents to continue to pay the fees regularly. Thank you. We may not be able to stick strictly to the calendar of events as given in the diary, but I look forward to having interactions with the parents at parent orientations, right, of each class. The time and dates will be discussed with you through your class teachers, who will carry forward this interaction beyond this communication. May the Divine continue to guide us and all peoples. We may live in uncertain times, but we have faith in divine providence. God bless you all. Thank you.